ourselves who is here and which media house. I work for IKOK TV and I saw freelancer for IKOK Vibes.
Yeah, this son of Africa born to inspire before I expire. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you so much, everyone who's following us. I'm called someone channel. And then thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So basically today we have come here after a press conference ahead of the official launch of the Wano app. Wano Africa an application that we help content creators, different people to post their content so that it goes viral. It is called Wano Africa simply because it is coming up with an African taste, an African blend, and owned by Africans themselves. And it is time for us as Africans to come together and have our own app and support it and embrace it. So as the Secretary Publicist of Teso Bloggers Association, we have come together and we are saying we are going to work closely with Wano Africa to ensure that this app is being appreciated and recognized by different people within the communities of Teso and within those in Uganda, and also those who follow us from different places. And we believe this journey is going to be successful and it's going to be so fruitful. So we call upon everyone who is outside there to embrace this. So this juncture, I want to give the president of Teso Bloggers Association to address the media.
Thank you so much once again. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has come for this press conference. Once again, I'm called Samuel. On the behalf of Teso Bloggers Association, we believe in digital storytelling and as a powerful tool that can drive positive change, uplift talent, and promote culture. As bloggers, we have a responsibility not to report events and not only to report events and amplify voices, but also to help shape narratives that promote unity and creativity. I want to take this time to thank the CEO of Wano Africa. It is one of the apps that is going to uplift and promote culture in Africa. It is a great honor to stand before you today to speak about the great game-changing digital innovation born from both necessity and vision. This Wano app, we believe that it is going to help all the content creators, mostly in Africa, because Wano has come to stay and to promote mostly culture. We believe in digital revolution in Africa. That is why Wano has come as one of the revolutions to amplify and unify all the content creators. With these few words, I think I can say thank you so much.
I want to give him this chance to give us his remarks and briefly tell us about Wano Africa. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen who are watching us from wherever you are, who are listening to us from your radio station. My name is Julius Jokea. I'm also a CEO of Jokea Services Uganda Limited, which is a digital company mostly dealing in news and content creation, many things. Today we are here not to launch, but to do a press release about this app we are seeing here. It is called Wano Africa. Let me start with the name Wano. This app is created by an African person who is, by the way, an Iteson, though based in US. He saw it good that we need to tell our own stories in Africa. We all know that at those days, our stories were told in a different way. And we have different apps. We have TikTok, we have Facebook, we have YouTube. Now, just like other TikTok, other apps, even Wano is another app but we have a different. We are going to know more about that. But Wano is not just another app. It is a cultural movement empowering African creators through short, powerful content. We are going to make a lot of stories using our own voices, using our own languages as Africans. And that's why the app is called Wano Africa. It is mostly to promote the content, to promote our activities, to promote our culture here in Africa. And I really want to thank all of us because we have stories to tell. We have our own voices. We have a lot of things that we need to tell. And this guy decided to formulate this app here for us to promote our own culture. Now, Wano Africa is a platform built to capture our voices in our own languages. We all know that other apps have their own languages, but we are going to use our African languages. Others can use, like we are in Teso here, someone can use Ateso. You are maybe in Buganda. We use our own languages to promote our own things here in Africa. Now, what do people need to know more about Wano? Today is a press release, but we are going to have a launch on 7th next month. That is just next week, I think. That's when we shall have a launch. And after the launch, not even after that very day when we are having a launch, that is when people are going to upload, to install this app in their phones, their computers, for them to start using it. But what I shared with the CEO of Wano, because I am just a spokesperson in Eastern Uganda here, today, as we are here, we are having the same activity, the same press release in Kampala. There is a team in Kampala who are also doing it, and now we are doing it in Eastern Uganda here in Soroti. So this is how it is going to be. We are going to first start recording videos, short videos of 15 seconds to 120 seconds. That is 2 minutes. Those short videos. Now, after that, it will. You can now tell your story, teach a lesson, share joy, using your cameras. Any type of a camera, as long as you've gotten that clip there. It's not going to be complex because many people are going to think a lot. It's just going to work like TikTok and other apps, but you can just use your voice and your phone. Simply your voice and your phone, and you're able to tell your story. You're able to advertise your business that you're doing from there. Wano is not just an app, it is a movement. And for us here in Africa, we are going to take this Wano app as one of the great apps that is going to help us. Africa's stories have to be told by us ourselves. And it is going to move. When we talk about Africa, we are going, like for us in Eastern here, we are going to start having our stories from Soroti, Mbale, Kigali, the whole continent. And today, just like I was saying about the press release, we have it everywhere in Africa. All other countries, even Kenya, today they are doing the same thing. Wano is built for our unique experience. It supports local languages. It celebrates our music, struggles, and victories in short, powerful content. So that is how it is going to be. Because short content means more. It can reach people very fast. We can upload them very fast. That's why we have started with the between 15 seconds to 120 20 seconds. That is how it is going to be. Now, someone can say, why only 15 to 120 seconds short videos? We all know that in Africa, we have many people who love to watch videos, maybe on TikTok, on Wano, then in YouTube. But many people don't have data. So that's why we are starting with even a person who can have a data that can watch even 15 seconds. That person can also send his information and people will consume the information outside there. So that is one of the reasons. It makes it easy for creators across Africa to join because we want everyone. This is for content creators and everyone can become a content creator from wherever you are. Whether you are in the village, you will be able to join the app and start doing your work. Perfect for fast, even mobile phones, audience can get it from there. The other thing that someone can say, will long videos come later? Of course, the long videos are also going to come later. But right now, we are focused on quality and accessibility. We want first people to know it. Then more features will come. So that is all about the Wano app. Now, there are people who are going to say, is Wano coming to remove other apps in Africa? Like we have already TikTok there? No. Wano is going to be another app. So a content creator can be having, we always do that. Someone is like me, myself, I am on YouTube, I am on TikTok, I'm on Facebook. So this is another app that is a unique app for Africa, only that it's going to tell more stories about Africa. So someone will say, you can join me in Wano and other platforms. So this one is another platform that you're going to add in and help you tell your stories and advertise whatever you have there. Now, another unique thing about Wano is that many of these things, many of these apps, they don't reach direct to us. Like when TikTok came, it did not come to Steso and collected the content creators and like we are releasing. We only found TikTok and people started using it. And the CEO says this is what we are going to do. They are going to support the content creators in Africa to even teach them. We are going to be having seminars and teach content creators how to make real content. And then teach people even how to edit other things, whatever we need to know about content creation. This Wano is going to come down to the public and share with people. So the other thing that I may need to add is after the launch, we are going to have a launch on 7th. Then in the launch, we are going to first start with the selected content creators here in Eastern Uganda, all over the world. They selected, it will not go direct to the public on 7th. We are going to run it within the first month, or within June. We are going to first run it with only the selected content creators like the team that is here and other content creators that we are going to identify. Those are the first people Wano is going to train and give them how we are going to use the app and do everything. So we are going to first have it for 1 month. Then after that, we shall now allow the public outside there to start downloading the app. So that is what is going to be. The future of Wano, in the next year, we will scale across Africa and we will grow with you. We need to grow together. That is the only unique thing. Wano is coming to grow with everybody. It is going to be a local based thing. Because you see, Some of us even, we are in the other platforms, but we are not even monetized. Someone can even reach 1,000 followers, but you're not monetized. Then even advertisers themselves, sometimes you can even be monetized, but you don't know how you can even get your get paid. So Wano is going to train people on all this, and it's going to be purely local. Like someone just, it doesn't need you even to go to the bank. It will be just connected to even your mobile money, and someone is receiving the money direct. So there are other things that we are going to let people know. Expect more tools to be shown to the creators outside there, mostly the selected creators first of all. Then monetization features are also coming soon. These are the things that we need to know, because this is just a beginning. But the major thing that people should understand for us, Africa here, it is time now for us to tell our own stories. We have many stories down there in villages, but we need our own style, and we tell our own stories in our own style. So that is what Wano is going to be. I think I must thank you so much for coming today. And we were supposed to be joined by the CEO of Wano. Maybe what people should know, mostly people from Teso here, is that the app is established by our own from Teso, and that is Justin Ngero, though based in US, is there to change the narrative, and we are all there to change the narrative in Africa. Let's utilize the app to help us tell our stories, tell our successful stories, tell our African stories, tell our culture, showcase whatever we have in Africa. And I think in the next few years, all eyes will be in Africa. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for a press release of Wano. I think it is overdue, being waited, something of this kind to be innovated in Africa, and most especially in Uganda and Teso. Such has never been before, but it is something that we can be able to celebrate as Africans, as Ugandans, as Teso, that our very own from Teso, Nyero, based in US, has innovated this and has come up with this app that will now give opportunity to the young people in Uganda, young people in Teso, to create content that will get them money. As a cultural institution, we are so much happy with this kind of innovation that the youth, the young people of Ateke are taking the direction that is to improve and to market what belongs to us, Ateke people, and Ugandans itself. Uganda has never been like marketed much. People have created the apps like TikTok, as we have said, the Chinese. We have got the Instagram, the Americans, Facebook, Americans, WhatsApp, Americans. Almost everything is in the West and in the Asian places, but nothing has been innovated here in Africa. So it is a great opportunity to have our very own coming up with this kind of innovation to help and to market and to showcase what Africans have. Actually, in Africa, we have a lot that the world doesn't know. But with the coming of this Wano app, I think it is a great high time that our young people get engaged. And the young people, when they put data, they can be able to showcase, and they get paid one time whenever they get the followers. It is a great opportunity for us to showcase what we have in Africa, what we have in Uganda, what we have in Teso, because when we do this, then we can be able to bring so many people to visit the place. And when we showcase, or when we show something that is happening in Uganda, that is happening in Africa, people will definitely come here. It is a high time that our very own or other people bring the dollars, bring the euros, bring the pound to Africa, to Uganda, and to Teso here. So we really want to thank the person that has come up with this, our very own, based in the US. Thank you so much for this kind of innovation. The other time, again, we're reading about someone getting I don't know what, in Makerere, a student of Teso again came up that you can be able to get Ajon from I don't know how they did it, but we are still waiting it to come here. So thank you so much, our brother, for coming up with this as a cultural institution. We have embraced this, and in the Department of Tourism, we know that we shall be able to showcase and to market what we have here in Teso and what we have here in Africa and in Uganda itself. So I thank so much for our representative here in Uganda for coming up with this. And today I believe the whole nation and the whole Teso will jubilate for this kind of innovation that we have received. I thank you so much, and we are ready to join and to showcase and to use the app. Me, myself, I will download the app as long as it is online, and I will start using it. I'm also a content creator, but not much as known as others. I have about almost 300,000 followers on TikTok, but with the coming of Wano, I believe I will still get also 300,000 followers on Wano. Thank you so much, and Emuria Kolia.